Thank you for the opportunity to share with you Year 2 of our 2021-2024 Education Plan. The Education Plan is our roadmap to advance engagement, support, and success for each learner in Foothills School Division. Our Education Plan clearly identifies priorities and outcomes to be achieved, measures used to assess progress, and research and practice-informed strategies implemented to achieve our goals. A wide range of provincial and local performance measures have provided consistent means of measuring progress, helping to identify strengths, areas for improvement, and next steps. Key insights have been developed from results analysis outlined in our annual education results report presented and approved by the Board of Trustees. Reviewing the impact of strategies implemented has resulted in updates and revisions in Year 2 of our 3-year education plan. There is lots to celebrate in advancing our goals and in highlighting excellence in learning in Foothills School Division. Our education plan is based on contributions from students, parents, staff, business, community leaders, and service providers who provided ongoing and direct feedback in the development of goals and strategies to advance engagement, support, and success for each learner. Engaging with our stakeholders has been critical in the development and implementation of our education plan and reporting our annual education results report. Effectively engaging stakeholders in the development of our education plan and sharing results has resulted in several benefits, including being more responsive to local needs, increasing stakeholder understanding of education matters, and improving decision-making. As a division, we are committed to visionary leadership that inspires opportunities and initiatives to impact the engagement, support, and success of our learners and our communities across the division. Engaging, communicating, and collaborating meaningfully with our learners and communities. Providing welcoming, caring, respectful, safe, flexible, and inclusive learning environments that embrace diversity within a culture of belonging. Building positive professional relationships and providing rich, meaningful, and appropriate learning experiences that are responsive to the needs of our learners and our communities. Foothills School Division is proactive in the pursuit of excellence, collaborative community work, building a place for all. The pursuit of our potential means putting education at the center of our community. A community with education at the center is a community without limitations. Cultivating a new generation of thinkers, problem solvers, listeners, and consumers of knowledge, and creating a place where all can flourish. Elements that fuel our pursuit include honoring innovative thinking, being open to new thinking, and resisting the idea that the way we have always done things is the best possible way. Valuing community voice and opportunity for voices to be heard. Connecting all we do to our purpose and working as one team. Making informed decisions. Creating wonder and cultivating curiosity. Taking this journey together. Embracing inclusion and equity, fostering belonging and community, and making room for the pursuit of potential. The Foothills School Division Education Plan and Annual Education Results Reports are products and evidence of a continuous improvement process and are core documents for demonstrating accountability and providing assurance. Our education plan goals are aligned with Alberta education goals and the assurance domains. We provide assurance in advancing our goals by responding proactively to local and societal contexts and needs, demonstrating stewardship of resources with emphasis on student success, community, engagement, transparency, and accountability, ensuring resources are managed effectively in establishing learning environments where diversity is embraced, a sense of belonging is emphasized, and all students are welcomed, cared for, and respected and safe. Creating engaging learning environments where students can demonstrate citizenship, engage intellectually, and grow continuously as learners. Develop teachers and leaders to grow in their professional practice to ensure optimum and continuous learning. Alberta education outcomes and assurance domains are aligned with Foothills School Division goals. Alberta education outcomes include Alberta's students are successful, First Nations, Métis, and Inuit students in Alberta are successful, Alberta has excellent teachers, school, and system leaders, Alberta's K-12 education system is well governed and managed. Our future is created by the young people in our classrooms today, fostered by the educators invested in the pursuit of their potential, and nurtured by the same community that will be beneficiaries of what they create. In our future-focused model for learning, we focus on deep and transferable learning by developing agency, where students are active members of their own learning. They develop knowledge, skills, competencies, and have the tools to experience ongoing success. Connection, learning is designed for students to see patterns, connections, and generalizations at a conceptual level. Problem-solving longevity, students interact with challenges over time to develop knowledge, skills, and deep transferable understanding of concepts. Future-focused learning is the apex of educators in the pursuit of the full potential of young people. Future-focused learning brings every student along. Future-focused learning builds a thinking toolkit. And future-focused learning connects young people to their ability to affect change. Foothills School Division's 3-year education plan tells our story of engagement, support, and success for each learner. Our story of engagement is that we're committed to engaging and collaborating meaningfully with our learners and communities. Evidence of our story of engagement include Engage FSD, Vision 2034, Ideas that Make Sense, Student Matters, Trustee News and Guide to Good Governance, and School Council presentations. Our story of support is that we're committed to providing welcoming, caring, respectful, safe, flexible, and inclusive learning environments that embrace diversity for our learners. Evidence of our story of support include FSD Cares, Parent and Student Learning Links, Student Supports, Student Learning, and Family and Community Supports. Our story of success is that we're committed to building positive professional relationships and providing rich, meaningful, and appropriate learning experiences that are responsive to the needs of our learners. Evidence of our story of success include innovation and design, learning that transfers, Truth and Reconciliation Toolkit, Indigenous learning, mathematics, French immersion, and literacy principles and practice. A key component in the development of our education plan was stakeholder engagement. Our 3-year education plan was informed by the feedback we received from stakeholders in our Vision 2034 engagement. Stakeholders indicated that what was important to them now and in the future for student success was learning experiences, learning that transfers, learning competencies, and student wellness and well-being. Information regarding our stakeholder engagement opportunities are included in our education plan for students, staff, parents, and community. Information about the excellent programs we have in Foothills School Division are also included in our education plan and available on our website. These include Indigenous learning, junior kindergarten, full and part-time kindergarten, French immersion, nature-based learning, Montessori, International Baccalaureate Primary Years Program, Innovation in Design and Career Futures, Alberta High School of Fine Arts, Foothills Digital School and Home-Based Education, Summer School, and International Student Programming. Assuring our learning community that we're successfully advancing our goals requires intentional and thoughtful action, planning, and strategies across all 5 assurance domains. Student growth and achievement is our primary purpose. teaching and leading, learning supports, local and societal context, and governance support student growth and achievement. Key to our educational planning is alignment of goals with our divisional priorities of engagement, support, and success, and provincial assurance domains. Our education plan has been guided by the strategic direction of the Board of Trustees, is aligned with Alberta Education's 3-year business plan and assurance domains, as well as informed by stakeholder engagement. Our 3-year education goals include advancing innovation and design, learning that transfers, First Nations, Métis, and Inuit student success, literacy and numeracy, wellness and well-being, continuum of supports, excellence in teaching, learning, and leading, stakeholder engagement and communications, and continuous improvement and assurance. In year 2 of our education plan, we've identified up to 5 main strategies to advance each of the goals. Strategies that are ongoing are represented in blue, and strategies that have been revised are represented in green. Outcomes, indicators, provincial and local measures for each goal are identified. Detailed yearly strategic plans for each goal are linked in the education plan. Key insights, including data summaries, areas of strength, areas for improvement, and next steps are also included. Detailed local measure summaries are highlighted to show progress, and further information in telling our story of engagement, support, and success are also linked in the document. In advancing stakeholder engagement and communications, our strategies include student engagement. We will continue to encourage student voice by profiling Student Matters Committee work while supporting local schools and creating meaningful opportunities for students to provide feedback. Staff engagement. We will continue to seek out and increase opportunities to collect staff feedback in support of belonging, wellness, and well-being. Parent engagement. We will continue to promote and profile Engage FSD as the official Foothills School Division online engagement portal to encourage discussion and collect parental voice in divisional and school-based decisions. Community engagement. We will continue to inform and consult with community members to improve partnerships and ensure accurate, accessible, and easy to understand information is available. And the last strategy is around communications. We will continue to ensure all FSD stakeholders are aware, informed, and provided with opportunities to share their thoughts and feedback. Continue to provide reports on engagement results and decisions to increase assurance, trust, and confidence in Foothills School Division. Our strategies to advance evidence-based continuous improvement and assurance include continuing to provide timely assurance reporting so that stakeholders can assess school and system success, advance the understanding of staff around leveraging assurance data to collaboratively plan for improving student growth and achievement, support school-based collection and sharing of artifacts to support assurance reporting and telling the story of growth and success for the school and students, and lastly, advance school-based community engagement to ensure Foothills School Division is capturing and responding to the voice of all our stakeholders. Strategies to advance wellness and well-being include continuing to create targeted, aligned, and comprehensive year plans to include multiple areas of strategies that support individual wellness and well-being for both staff and students. Strategy 2 is continuing to use data and feedback to support staff and student leaders with planning and strategies to ensure safe, caring, and welcoming learning environments across our system. Strategy 3 is to continue to develop knowledge and skills within wellness and well-being through a continuum of learning and wellness opportunities that allow access for each learner in our system. And lastly, to continue to develop the knowledge, skills, and capacity of staff and student leaders across the system to advance cultures of wellness and well-being through a shared and collaborative leadership approach. Strategies to advance or continue supports include identifying learning gaps resulting from disruptions in learning over the past year and develop supports and interventions within our continuous supports to help students get back on track with their learning. Continue to foster a positive learning culture and a continuous supports that supports the social and emotional, physical, and academic growth of all students in a safe, caring, and welcoming learning environment. Inclusive learning leads will continue to learn about, develop, and support procedures and systems to advance the continuous supports to promote student learning and well-being. Continue to strengthen community partnerships and collaborations to support our students and staff. And lastly, continue to engage students, staff, and parents on strategies that support student success. Strategies to advance innovation and design include advance staff capacity in the implementation of the framework for innovation and design, advance in-school and inter-school learning and collaboration to ensure a positive, coherent experience for all Foothills students, grow community partnerships that provide students with authentic industry experience and lasting local connections, celebrate learning and success to tell the story of student growth and achievement while providing evidence for future staff learning, and advance the use of My Blueprint as an e-portfolio and career exploration tool. Strategies to advance learning that transfers include advanced system-wide understanding of the 3 principles of deep and transferable learning using the FSD Teacher Guide to Success to provide meaningful learning experiences for each learner. Strategy 2 is consistent use of high-yield instructional tools and strategies aligned to the 3 principles of deep and transferable learning to positively impact student success. Strategy 3 is to advance student success using foundational assessment, evaluation, and reporting principles. And lastly, to advance the use of e-portfolios within the context of assessment, evaluation, reporting, and student growth and achievement. Strategies that advance literacy and numeracy include advance the use and consistent application of all classroom and local assessment measures to inform teacher, practice, and support student growth and achievement. Strategy 2 is to advance system-wide use of high-yield principles and practices within English and French literacy and mathematics and numeracy that support transfer of knowledge and skills within subject areas and across subjects for overall student growth and achievement. Advance the development and application of English and French literacy and numeracy priority documents that identify essential understandings, high-yield strategies, and developmental progressions accessible to all stakeholders to support student growth and achievement. And lastly, advance the ease of access and use of the Foothills School Division Staff Learning Link, Support for Students Link, and Support for Families link to benefit all stakeholders and increase student growth and achievement. Strategies that advance First Nations, Métis, and Inuit student success include continuing to advance parent and community engagement by building relationships with students, families, elders, knowledge keepers, cultural advisors, and local community leaders for optimum student success. Continue to advance strategies to support cultural appreciation by building understanding of and implementation of foundational practices that support an understanding and embracing of Indigenous worldviews for optimum student success. Continue to develop collective capacity to incorporate instructional practices that honor traditional teachings and weave foundational ways of knowing into curriculum for the success of each learner. Continue to provide varied professional learning opportunities for stakeholders to develop collective efficacy to advance truth and reconciliation for the success of each learner. And continue to provide a continuous supports to promote Indigenous student success. Strategies that advance excellence in teaching, learning, and leading include focused system learning days that advance student success through impactful teacher collaboration and learning, advance the lead teacher structure in support of shared leadership teams in schools to impact optimum student success through collaborative conversations across schools, advance optimum student learning through the development of collective efficacy for deep and transferable learning through professional learning for school-based leaders, continue to develop professional learning that is focused on optimum student success and which meets the professional learning needs of teachers, and leverage new Alberta K-6 curricula to ensure excellence in teaching and learning. Thank you for allowing us to share our 2021 to 2024 education plan with you. For the complete education plan, annual education results report, and budget, please visit our website at foothillsschooldivision.ca.